Have you ever experienced that sinking feeling when you check your bank balance and realize you've accidentally spent more money than you have, only to be hit with an unexpected overdraft fee? It's a frustrating, often costly, experience that far too many of us have faced. If you bank with Patriot Bank, or any financial institution for that matter, understanding how to sidestep these charges is crucial for maintaining your financial health. Overdrafts can feel like a financial trap, a hidden penalty lurking in the shadows of your spending habits. One moment, you're swiping your card or setting up a bill payment. The next, you're staring down a $35 fee, or perhaps even more, for a simple miscalculation. This isn't just about the immediate financial hit. Frequent overdrafts can indicate a larger issue with money management, leading to stress, embarrassment, and a feeling of being constantly behind. But what exactly is an overdraft? In simple terms, it's when you attempt a transaction, be it a debit card purchase, an ATM withdrawal, a check, or an automatic bill payment, for an amount greater than the available funds in your checking account. When this happens, Patriot Bank has a choice: either decline the transaction or pay it on your behalf, often for a fee. While it might seem convenient for the bank to cover you, that convenience comes at a price. Patriot Bank, like many institutions, can charge a non-sufficient funds, or NSF, fee if they decline the transaction, or an overdraft fee if they pay it. Both are designed to make you think twice about letting your balance dip too low. Now, it's important to differentiate between Patriot Bank, which operates primarily in areas like Memphis, Tennessee, and Patriot Federal Credit Union, based in Pennsylvania, as their specific fee structures and services might vary slightly. However, the core principles of avoiding overdrafts remain universal across most financial institutions. For the purpose of this video, we'll focus on general best practices that apply broadly, while also highlighting specific Patriot Bank, and where applicable, Patriot Federal Credit Union, offerings that can help. So, how do you go from constantly dreading that overdraft notice to confidently managing your money and keeping those fees at bay? It starts with a multi-pronged approach that combines proactive account monitoring, smart banking habits, and utilizing the protective services your bank offers. Let's dive in. The first, and perhaps most fundamental, step to avoiding overdrafts is knowing your balance. This might sound incredibly obvious, but in our fast-paced digital world, it's easier than ever to lose track. With instant transactions and multiple ways to spend money, your mental tally can quickly become inaccurate. Patriot Bank offers several tools to help you stay on top of your funds. Their online banking and mobile banking apps are your best friends here. You can check your balance in real time, review recent transactions, and see exactly what's cleared and what's pending. Make it a habit to check your balance before making any significant purchase, especially if you know your account is running low. A quick glance at your phone can save you a $35 fee. Beyond just checking, active tracking of your spending is critical. Consider keeping a running log of your transactions, whether that's in a spreadsheet, a dedicated budgeting app, or even a simple notebook. This helps you visualize where your money is going and anticipate when your balance might dip below a safe threshold. Don't forget about those recurring payments or automatic deductions, subscriptions, loan payments, utility bills. These can often be the silent culprits behind an unexpected overdraft. Factor them into your mental, or physical, budget. Speaking of anticipating low balances, many financial institutions, including Patriot Bank, offer account alerts. These are invaluable. You can typically set up alerts to notify you via text or email when your balance falls below a certain amount, or when a large transaction occurs. Imagine getting a text message that says, "Your Patriot Bank checking account balance is below $100. That's your cue to either transfer funds or hold off on that impulse purchase. Proactive notifications like these are a game changer for overdraft prevention. Now, let's talk about overdraft protection services. These are essentially safety nets offered by your bank to prevent transactions from being declined or incurring hefty fees. Patriot Bank and Patriot Federal Credit Union offer various forms of overdraft protection, and understanding them is crucial. One of the most common and often least expensive options is linking your checking account to another account. This usually means a savings account, but it could also be a line of credit or even a credit card. If you attempt a transaction that would overdraw your checking account, Patriot Bank can automatically transfer funds from your linked account to cover the shortfall. Patriot Federal Credit Union, for example, notes that transfers from a Prime Share savings account might incur a $5 fee, but transfers to certain checking accounts like rewards or dividend checking could be free. Transfers from a linked Visa credit card might also be an option with no upfront fees, though interest will accrue on the advanced funds. This is a much cheaper alternative than a $35 overdraft fee, even if there's a small transfer charge. The key here is to actively set up these linked accounts. It's not automatic. You typically need to enroll in this service with Patriot Bank. Make sure you have sufficient funds in that linked account, otherwise, you could still face an overdraft if both accounts are depleted. Another type of overdraft protection is courtesy pay, also known as overdraft privilege. This is where the bank, at its discretion, covers the transaction even if you don't have sufficient funds, and then charges you a fee for doing so. Patriot Bank lists an insufficient funds fee of $35 per item and a $5 per day fee for overdrafts lasting 5 consecutive days. Patriot Federal Credit Union also mentions a $35 fee per overdraft for courtesy pay, covering accidental overdrafts up to $1,000. While courtesy pay can prevent a transaction from being declined, it's generally the most expensive form of protection. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.